Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 51 cents, guys. I mean, something has to occur soon, right? I'm pretty sure we got the CPI inflation data releasing tomorrow or of some sorts, guys. So this week is going to be a lot of volatility incoming. So prepare. But check this out. Jim Cramer just said to sell your Bitcoin, guys, which means
therefore
it's time to buy.
Being manipulated. And I would sell my Bitcoin right into this rally.
Which means, guys, Bitcoin to 100K confirmed. I mean, 100K, I'm thinking 90K is going to be the top, guys, right? And then we literally catastrophically collapse. Not financial advice to say the least. This is for entertainment value only. And now, guys, are starting fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called quite interesting. So, this is the biggest drama that has happened in the Riddler side of the community, or the XRP community, guys, right? And today we're going to be talking about because what is really happening here, okay? So from Pharaoh X33, the fact that people still religiously follow David Schwartz is funny. He's a master deceiver. Is he truly? I mean, maybe, guys. I'm not sure, because remember, before we talk about what I was just about to say, let's continue. He will continue to confuse and decept you all. He's aware of how much his audience depends on his words. It's all entertainment for him, and he certainly does not care about anyone. But I think he does care, guys, because we have seen he literally called the XRP top at $1.96. Not to mention he called the bottom as well, right, when he posted to the moon. But we called the bottom before David Schwartz did. I think 1 to 2 months before he tweeted that out, guys, right? So I'm pretty sure he does care about the community. Well, I'm guessing he does, guys, right? But someone replied, I've had many private talks with David Schwartz and his wife, and I can say through the experience I've had, he is a genuine nice guy, right? Then David Schwartz replied, and my wife and I had many talks with Crypto Man, and we can both confirm that he's an excellent judge of character. Then someone else replied, David Schwartz, you're constantly talking about hitting switches, etc., and then you dismiss all Riddlers. You're one of the main ones that drives all this nonsense. Are you in trouble now trying to backtrack? Ripple needs these idiots to believe the BS, right? And then we go down here. Let's just zoom it in so we can see. And then David Schwartz replied, I don't want anyone to believe any riddles or other nonsense. When I see things associated with crypto memes like moon switches or the number 5 and 9, I post them if I think they are funny. 73.5% approve. Moms don't even get approval that high, as you guys can see. He tweeted about the switches and whatnot, right? A light switch. And then, what do you guys think? I will abide by the results of this poll. Stuff like this is fine, right? As you guys can see right there. But in the later parts of the video, guys, this may be a sinister agenda to all this, right? But before we talk about all that, first of all, this guy says he doesn't want anyone to believe riddles, then joins Baba's Discord. Get out of here, right? Get the hell out of here. Then Baba Cooks responded by, yawn. This show is getting stale and predictable. There is one thing you do not see that makes you question reality. Behind closed doors at London R3, a new world awaits XRP. This is very important from Yo-Yo, a Riddler back in the day. Before it begins, we want you out. Remember, that's without a doubt. When we smell huge opportunity, we then control the charts you see. This is exactly why XRP has been suppressed for all this damn time, guys. We're not even making this stuff up. Why hasn't XRP mooned yet, right? Quote unquote mooned. Back in the 2017 bull run, it did. But then the SEC came in at this point in time, and we didn't surpass the previous all-time high, right, back in 2017. Again, it's all manipulated, guys, for a certain purpose. Perhaps it's because they want us out, or maybe it's because they're waiting for the world to get ready, right? Never before has it been this way, when mortals can stake their play, meaning you can basically become rich and wealthy at this point, guys, right? Even the quote-unquote peasants. We are confident now, it's game on. So are you weak or are you strong? Listen to her when she speaks. She is the best source of leaks. But never forget, with all her clout, she too wants you out. So it seems like everyone wants the XRP community out, guys, right? Is that really true or not, guys? Right? Maybe there is some truth to that, right? To some degree. Then from BC Backer. David Schwartz believes that XRP Riddlers are quote-unquote nonsense, right? And then we go down here. Damage control. Why would he need damage control? He's kind of taken this stance for a long time. Why is he following all Riddlers? Why did he join Baba Cook's Discord? I'll stop here, right? Because perhaps he finds them entertaining. Then we go down here. Sure, maybe he does, but that's not exactly taking a stance against, right? Not mentioning him posting 589, etc. But I feel it's best to stop here. I love how from Baba Cooks, I love how blind this entire community truly is. They can't separate ego from facts. They are driven to see the demise of Riddlers. 6 years they waited, they finally have a glimpse of hope. But really, it's an illusion over their eyes. Then we go down here. This is a very interesting tweet, guys, right? Check this out. We're not making any of this stuff up, by the way. 2023, the year of light to truth from BG Winter 3, right? 2023 will bring to light the truth. Then we go back here to David Schwartz tweet. March 9th, 2023. What do we see here? Just 30 days ago, David Schwartz said people will be lining up for the comforting lies, right? You guys can see the line of people all going to claiming lies. Then, which lie is that? The one everyone right now is lining up for. And what line aren't they long up for? The unsettling truth, right? Unsettling truths, like possibly the Riddlers and whatnot, or the riddles. The truth BG123 talked about, as you guys can see right there, right? Not to mention, guys, I mean, people keep dismissing these riddles, right? Or these Riddlers, but check this out, right? The proof is in the damn pudding. I mean, come on, guys, right? What do we see here? We see, basically, Brad Garlinghouse following BG123, right? A lot of connections, to say the least. Now we go up here. Check this out as well. From David Schwartz, there is a medical explanation, so stop blaming me already, right? 9/13, 2022. From Mr. Poole, right? Very similar hand motions, right? Then from BG123, I told you to hodl, hold on for dear life, right? Very similar images, guys, right? From the Riddlers to David Schwartz. I mean, are there chances? Is this just a coincidence? Ha 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 ha. And then from Mr. Poole, and then literally on the same day, guys, a few hours later, from David Schwartz, right? Ha 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 ha. So I don't know, guys, right? Eye on the prize. Photo updated March 2nd, 2023, right? And then you guys can see March 3rd, 2021, March 3rd, 2021 over here as well. The connections to the sun, which connects to eye on the prize, right? The sun, interesting. To keep your eye on the sun, which is enlightenment. But we go to this next tweet, as we see right here, just in. David Schwartz implies half Riddles or half Riddler behavior might be okay. Guys, what's even happening in the community as we speak, right? Today is all about discussing the drama and whatnot. So basically, we see right here, ask yourself, what are the odds that Scam Detective said there will be cake and grief counseling at the conclusion of the test, and Baba's Discord takes a cake? And what does David Schwartz post to Scams the same day he denounces Baba's Discord that has him grieving, right? A cake. But then we see right here from David Schwartz, never go full Riddler, right? Interesting. So, I mean, going fully one thing, guys, is that truly a good idea, right? But remember, we on this channel, or at least I did, I invested into XRP before knowing about the riddles and whatnot, guys, right? So let's be realistic here, right? I invested because of the technology, to say the least, but did you is the real question, guys, right? Remember what BG123 the state, this is for entertainment purposes only, right? But remember, there is deception into all of this as well, right? So even though it's for entertainment purposes only, guys, perhaps there's a hint of truth to the riddles and whatnot, right? Because of the flip of the switch and narrative and whatnot. Now, for anyone biting your nails at the race and FUD, an awesome bringing together of popcorn, as we see by XRP Love right here. Basically, on April 6th, 2022, Mr. Poole tweeted, "Don't believe organized planned," right? Don't believe organized planned, but what is? On April 6th, 2023, we see this post right here, right? About the 10 things the XRP community needs to get right, right? Then David Schwartz, they respond right there, right? Upon that threat. So I don't know, guys. Could this just be a coincidence? I'm not sure, but that's just very fascinating to say the least, right? Maybe this is all planned. Now, what I found interesting, guys, is David Schwartz is playing the duality type of role, right? He used to state one thing, and now he's going against it. It seems like the pendulum is swinging back and forth, right? Playing the bad side and the good side, or the left side and the right side, right? Duality. Quote unquote, before it begins, we want you out, right? But then after it begins, we want you in, guys, right? Maybe this is a mechanism to make people get out, because XRP Ouroboros, the XRP community is eating itself, right, as we speak. 100%, guys. I mean, it seems like people are going against each other, right? There's a lot of hate circulating as we speak. Not to mention, oh wow, we got confirmed actually. We stated this a long time ago that we will be seeing more XRP, right, FUD and whatnot occur the closer we get to mooning, right? So that's something, huh? Sounds like what is happening in the XRP community as of late. Not quite sure why. If you put 100 black ants and 100 red ants in a jar, nothing will happen. But if you shake the jar hard, the ants will start killing each other. The red ants will consider the black ants their enemy, and the black ants will consider the red ants their enemy. The real enemy is the one who shakes the jar. Interesting, right? The one who plans it out beforehand. So people can now be divided instead of become one. Isn't that fascinating? Again, guys, it's observe to see what's happening in the community, in the XRP community as we speak. The same thing happens in human society. So before we attack each other, we should think about who is shaking the jar. Exactly, the puppeteers, right? The people who are planning this out beforehand. But for what purpose are they? For what purpose? Why do they want to do this, guys? Right? What's their end goal? I don't know. Maybe this is an initiation, right? Who knows? But from Blood or Crypto, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't care what David says. I don't care what Riddlers say. I don't care what my neighbors say. I don't care what anyone says. I invested in XRP because of its technology and utility that I believe can revolutionize the financial system. Nobody can take that away from me. My intuition, research, and destiny are what brought me here today. It's my investment, my decision. I'll face the consequences and reap the rewards. Exactly, right? Beautiful statement right here, guys, right? Oh, and by the way, when David Schwartz stated never go full Riddler mode, this is why we post 2 videos on this channel, right? One riddles and one technology-wise, right? The fundamentals and all these things, guys, right? The world events, all of these things combined into 2 separate videos, right? So again, guys, we're not only talking about the riddles, but obviously we're talking about the technology and how it could literally change the financial system altogether, right? So again, what are your thoughts about all the drama that's happening with the community, the XRP community recently? Comment down below. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Bob because before it begins, we want you out. I'm just saying nobody who will disappear when all is done. It is done, right? It's in an ironic twist of fate. The Riddler condemnation phase of the story, if viewed accurately, actually serves to validate the Riddlers. This spot requires the player to deduce that the actions are inorganic and then take on the questions of why this action and why now. Exactly, right? I mean, David Schwartz could have said what he stated a long time ago, but why is he saying it now, right? Maybe he got fed up. Who knows, guys, right? I don't know. Interesting. Maybe it's all part of the plan, right? Who knows at the end of the day? You have to make up your own conclusion and why you invested into XRP in the first place. Was it because of the Riddlers, the fundamentals, right? The world events, right? There's so many different things happening, and why certain other people have invested into the XRP digital asset, right? For me, I got a feeling beforehand, guys. Not financial advice. It was before Riddlers, right? Or before I even knew about riddles and whatnot. Not financial advice. Let's prepare. Be open-minded as well, guys. At the end of the day, right? Anyways, that's all for you guys. Amazing. See ya.